Hey everybody, Momsa here. Um, been meaning to get back around to this. I know when I was down in Louisville back in July, I, was kind of documenting a little bit on my TikTok my adventures down there. They abruptly came to an end, and so I didn't continue on with it. But what I wanted to do, something a little bit different, is do a little bit of a review. So this is Nulu Double Oaked. It's a Party Source, the Party Source Barrel Select from down in, I think technically the Party Source is in Newport, not Covington. But I'd been wanting to try Nulu for a while. So far, I've enjoyed a few of the double oaks that I've tried, especially from the bourbon group Whiskey Weather that I'm a part of. He did a double oaked barrel pick from Circle City that is mwah. And also a double oaked pick from Pursuit United, which was magnificent as well. So because I had enjoyed those and I've been trying to get my hands on a bottle of Nulu, I decided to pick up the Party Source Selects barrel pick. Again, it's double oak bourbon. It says here that it's aged 7 years and 3 months. They actually list the barrel being B976. I believe the proof point is right around 110 to 114, and I think MSRP on this was a little high for me, coming in at, almost $100. But because I'd been on a search for Nulu for so long, I just had to do it. So I tried it. As you can see, it's already been opened. I've actually shared a 1 ounce sample with, someone in our bourbon group. And I wasn't impressed with it the first time I tried it. Speaking with some people in the Whiskey Weather bourbon group, they're like, let it sit, give it a little bit of time, go back to it, see what you feel about it. So it's been about, probably close to a month now since I've gotten back to it. So let's get back into it and see what I think this time. I always have my little, because I don't want it running down the side of the bottle. So, all right, here we go. The one thing that caught me the first time is exactly what's catching me now, is this great darkness that you'll typically see in a double oak. So when I first had it open, I was really excited to try it, expecting it to be like the barrel picks from Whiskey Weather. And I was sorely disappointed by it. But there's been a few others that I've tried. I've been sorely disappointed in them. Let them sit for a little while, went back to them, and they turned out fantastic. So I'm interested to see if this turns out to be the case with this Nulu. So yeah, still getting the same on the nose, that dark molasses, some brown sugar, a little bit of leather. I don't know, is that even... maybe some hints of chocolate. I don't remember the nose being this good the first time. Like I said, it's been about a month, so I want to say the biggest things I picked up on was just the molasses and brown sugar, but I'm definitely getting Yeah, I'm definitely getting some hints of leather and some chocolate. I don't know if it's dark chocolate. I'm still so new at this. It's really hard for me to pick up a lot of stuff on the nose without it just being like complete ethanol. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the nose better than I did the first time. Okay, let's see if I enjoy the actual flavor of it this time. One thing I do love about a lot of bourbons is I love when I call them fingers that go down the Glencairn. And the Glencairn I'm using is Northern Lights Whiskey Company. They're located here in Cincinnati, Ohio, where I'm from. So I always have a higher expectation when I see some fingers. That's a very short palate to me to see something that's got, you know, the fingers on it. I'm definitely getting some brown sugar flavors in it, like I had on the nose. I'm searching. Maybe a hint of vanilla. Okay, hold on. There comes a little bit of that oak, but now I'm picking up some caramel. So I would say the brown sugar, the oak, a hint of vanilla, and definitely caramel. Wow, okay, I don't remember. Like, I'm finding this enjoyable, getting back to it the second time around. Again, I'm a little disappointed in the finish. And maybe New Riff has me spoiled because anytime, like I said, I see like fingers or, you know, the long stretching, I call them fingers. I don't know what they're technically called in the bourbon community, but that's what I call them. I typically expect a longer finish and a lingering finish. With this Nulu double oaked from the Party Source, it's a medium finish. You definitely get a little bit of spicy as well. I mean, with it being, I can't remember if it's 110 or 114 proof. So a little bit of spice, but not a lot of heat when it gets into that range. Not necessarily the heat that you get if you're, you know, drinking a hazmat, you know, level type of bourbon, but the vanilla is there. Definitely get maybe a little bit of toffee. Okay. I'm really pleased that I didn't like give up on this right away. This is actually better than the first time I tried it. for the price point, the MSRP coming in right around $100. It's been a while. I don't remember, but I know it was between that 90, no more than $100 MSRP point. I was highly disappointed because it's like, oh God. It's like, normally if I decide to go out on my own and pick something up just based on my bourbon experience so far since January of this year, I have not done myself wrong. So I was a little concerned when I tried the Nulu Double Oak from the Party Source. But I'm glad I took some of the advice in the bourbon group I'm a part of. Because I'm definitely enjoying this a lot more than the first time I tried it. The Party Source does have an online store. I don't know exactly where they ship to. Wow, now I'm kind of picking up that chocolatey caramels kind of lingering there. So for it to be a medium finish, it really just kind of sits there as you continue to just allow the flavors to continue to come through. But anyway, check out the Party Source online. I don't know how many bottles of their barrel pick of the Nulu Double Oaked bourbon that they have available. But I would encourage you that if you do manage to get a hold of one, if you're local to the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky area where I live, or if you go online and order it, and you're not a fan of it the first time you try it, definitely my advice, like the advice I was given, is go back to it, because I'm enjoying it much more, and I'm pleased with the fact that I kind of just decided to pick this up on my own, because I'd just been searching for Nulu for so long. So yeah, I think I need to come up with a rating scale. What do you guys think? I was formerly in the gaming community. That's where my shirt is. This is what they call Nibbles. I was up at Riptide in Sandusky, Ohio, last weekend with my youngest son. We had a great time. But I think I need to come up with like some kind of a rating scale, because I really would like to do more of these kinds of videos for TikTok, and maybe even, throw them up on my YouTube channel. I think I need to get away from the Momza thing. That was such a gamer thing, but I have such sentimental reasons for holding on to it since my youngest son gave me that moniker, nickname, if you will. But yeah, I think I need to come up with a rating scale of some sort. I mean, if I'm just going to be generic right now and not be creative, my initial rating of this when I first tried it would have been, a 6.5 out of 10. Coming back to it, it definitely will not finish in the top 10 bourbons of the year of 2025 for me. But I would definitely say this finishes at a solid, 8.1, 8.2 out of 10. So, yeah, if you can find it, give it a try. Don't be as heavily judgmental as I was when I first tried it. Give it that second go round, and I think you'll be impressed like I was. Please drink responsibly, and we'll catch you next time.